My name is Charlie Bolton. I'm 54 years old and I live in Jacksonville, Florida. Since an early age, I've always been involved in sports. And as I got older, I continued that, and I actually added other activities like hiking and kayaking and being outside. I was a tournament level softball player, an avid golfer. I like to play tennis and basketball with my son. I've always enjoyed that part of my life. I started to experience, tightness in my back that could only be relieved when I would squat down or sit. Really didn't think much of it at the time, but about 6 or 7 years ago, things got worse. I started to get pain down my right leg, nerve pain, and it became very difficult to stand for any more than 10 or 15 minutes at a time.
When we first started noticing the changes in Charlie, you could tell that he was a little bit more cautious in what he wanted to do. He had to quit a lot of the sports because he would go play. He had a high tolerance for pain, but he would come back and be in pain for days.
And so it affected not only my activity level, but it affected my family life and my work life. And it kept me from doing just really basic activities, just mowing the lawn or putting up Christmas lights really became a hassle. I even bought my dream car, a 1970 Corvette, and just doing simple repairs or cleaning it up caused me a tremendous amount of pain. I had 2 surgeries done, microdiscectomies, and they had little to no effect at all.
It was very difficult seeing Charlie go through so much pain. For one, Charlie and I met at the gym, so we were always very active.
I had no relief. I had pain. Unless I was sitting, I was in pain. I sat down with my surgeon one more time and he had 2 suggestions. It was either fusion or pain management. Having screws in my back really didn't sound appealing, so I went with pain management, which meant epidural injections. Along with that, I did massage therapy and I saw chiropractors, and I even had acupuncture done, and really it felt like a Band-Aid to me.
I got frustrated during the time Charlie had his first surgery and we saw that it didn't work, and we ended up having to have his second surgery, and that didn't work. And then we continued having the acupuncture, the steroid injections.
And the more research I did, I realized that the epidural injections were soon not going to be as effective, and I was probably going to be heading for fusion one day. I was lucky enough to come across a video about someone who had had the same type of back problems that I had, and they had found a solution. It was a procedure called Discseel.
We've been let down so many times from so many surgeries, all the other treatments that we've had to endure over the years, and I didn't want him to get let down again.
So I contacted their offices, and within a few weeks I was having the procedure done.
5 months after the procedure, I did notice a drastic change.
My back feels better than it ever has. I don't worry about standing up at work when I do presentations. I don't worry about going to church where I have to stand up and sing for an extended period of time. All of those worries are gone because the pain I had is gone.
We saw that he was doing well, he was doing things he couldn't do before, so we booked a family vacation hiking, things that we have not been able to do in years.
I'm actually playing the best golf of my life right now.
I am so happy Charlie decided to have this procedure and he found this doctor. It's truly a miracle that we're able to do the things that we're doing. He's happy again.
It's been amazing the difference that has occurred in my life. It really was a game changer for me. So for me, Discseel has changed my life.